Hey guys, it's Marky here. I know that I've been gone for a really long time. We're not even gonna worry about that. Let's just say that I've been busy. But if you can't tell from my last video, I have a completely new hairstyle. I decided to go natural. Cut all my hair off about a month or so ago, and I decided that I wanted to do a hair chronicles type video. I see all these other great women and girls on YouTube that pretty much show everyone, how they started their natural hair process, how their hair's been growing, and I want to pretty much do the same thing. And I also would definitely like to add to the assortment of videos for girls out there who possibly want to go natural, want to get more information on going natural, and want different point of views. So I wanted to add to that. So the the most important thing for you to do is to make sure that you find a really good hairstylist who is, not necessarily specializes, but is trained in natural hair care and that are really good at not only hairstyling but hair care. It's very, very important. If you go somewhere where they're just concerned with hairstyling, not necessarily hair care, you might get yourself in a world of trouble by not knowing what products to use on your hair when you get home, or not necessarily using the right products in your hair yourself. So I have pretty much 4 or 5 products right now that I use that are specifically for natural hair. They're from the KeraCare line, and it's from the Natural Textures by KeraCare. Again, that's Natural Textures by KeraCare. And me personally, I think that they're some of the best products that you can get, especially at the price point that they're at. They're not expensive at all. So the first product that I use in my hair is the cleansing cream. It looks in a jar like this. It's a really big jar, actually, and I didn't pay that much for this at all. It looks like cocoa butter in a jar. I definitely will say that. When I first saw it, it kind of scared me off a little bit because I'm like, how is that going to wash my hair? With the cleansing cream, you take a good amount, probably like, I don't even know what to explain it as, but you take a good amount, not a handful, but like I said, a good amount, probably 3 fingers worth, and you pretty much massage it all through your hair while your hair is wet, and you lather it. So scratch, do whatever you have to do, and you're supposed to leave it on for 2 to 3 minutes. And in that 2 to 3 minutes, it's going to work to remove all that extra buildup, any extra oil, any type of impurities from your hair and your scalp to help your scalp breathe, which is going to help it grow quicker. And after that 2 to 3 minutes, you rinse it out, and then the second step you're going to do is use the leave-in conditioner. And this leave-in conditioner, I'll show you a little bit of it so you can see what the texture is like. It's like the normal conditioner texture, really silky smooth. Not one of those liquid conditioners that, some hair care lines have. I hate the liquid conditioners, by the way. And you're going to put that in your hair. A small amount goes a long way. It says on the bottle to use generously, but I do not recommend that you use the leave-in conditioner generously, else you will be very mad when your hair dries and it's flaking every time you touch it. So yeah, please believe me, don't use a lot of it. Use a very small amount, probably like a nickel's worth or so. You're going to put that all over your hair and then comb it through. The third step that you're going to do is the defining custard. I'm not going to open this so you can see the texture because I actually spilled it on my computer trying to do a previous video. So the consistency is basically, I don't really know if you can see this. It's like a gel. Exactly, how it sounds, like a custard. If you guys use the Kinky Curls custard, it's something similar to that. It's clear. You take a good amount of that, you put it over your hair over top of the leave-in conditioner, and that's when you're going to start to comb it through. With combing it through, there's 2 different combs that you can use depending on what you like your curls to be like. You can use a medium tooth comb. This isn't wide, so I'm not going to call it wide. Or you can use a fine tooth comb. I use both of these. I will actually use the fine tooth comb on my sides just because that, hair, and in the back, that hair is naturally shorter. Not naturally shorter, but it is on my head. Anyway, and then I'll use the medium tooth comb through my whole middle section of my hair. And my hair curls usually turn out like this. Um, I really like the way that my hair turned out. So I haven't thought about doing anything bigger, especially now when my hair is still the length that it is. When it gets longer, I'll definitely, move my comb size up. But right now, those two, I personally recommend those two are the best. The last step is the oil sheen. But do not go and take the cheap route or the easy route and try to get a different oil sheen. And I'll tell you why this is the best oil sheen for you to use. Whether you have natural hair, regular hair, whatever type of hair you have, if you need a good oil sheen, this is the oil sheen to get. And the reason why is, if you can't see that, humidity block. A humidity block. So for any of you African American black girls, girls with thick hair, whatever, you know that when you go outside from inside, when it's hot and it's humid outside, your hair goes from being tame into a big puff. Your hair spreads out, it gets dewy, it just gets nasty. So this helps against that. So it helps keep your hair in place. And for us natural girls that have this short hair, we do not want to go through all of this prep and prime to do our hair, only to go outside and it'd be like a little flat bush. That's not a good look. So this is going to be the best hairspray that I would say that you can get. And basically what you do is I generously spray this all over my hair while it's still wet. For the finishing styling process, you have one of two options. You can either go with your hair wet if you have that option, or if you like that. Sometimes I will leave out the house with my hair still wet and just, style the way that I previously said. Or you can set your hair with a blow dryer on a low setting. The blow dryer option I was definitely using when it was a little bit colder where I live a few weeks ago, around the time where I first cut my hair down, because it was too cold for me to go outside with my hair still wet. But now that it's getting warmer, I do tend to leave the house with my hair wet a lot. But the blow dryer is the only heat that I will be putting on my hair. So I haven't put heat on my hair in like almost 2 months. So I definitely recommend getting those four products. Where you can purchase them, I'm not really sure. I would Google them. KeraCare Natural Textures Hairline. You should be able to find them on Google quite easily. I'm pretty sure that KeraCare has a website. I haven't personally been on it, but you shouldn't have to pay too much for these products, but I definitely recommend them if you're going natural. So if you have any questions or anything, like my video, subscribe, inbox me, comment below. And yeah, definitely thank you for watching and stay tuned for future videos. Bye!